Coming up next on this edition of In the City, Rita Shacklett retires after 48 years with the library system. Also, Bradley Academy brings a Disney classic to life on stage at the Washington Theater. Plus, over 400 City Schools choir students come together for a special night of music. And a furry friend visits Northfield Elementary to help kids read. We'll tell you all about those stories and more coming up right now on this edition of In the City. Welcome to another edition of In the City, your source for what's happening right here in the city of Murfreesboro. I'm Michael Linn White. A Murfreesboro icon had numerous friends and family show up for a much-deserved retirement celebration. The Rutherford County Library System's director, Rita Shacklett, retired at the end of February after 48 years with the system. She started employment with the system in October 1975 and became director in December 2008. When Rita first started, the Linebaugh Library was housed in what is now the Center for the Arts. At that time, there were two branches, one in Murfreesboro and one in Smyrna. Linebaugh Library moved into its current location on June 15, 1992, just a few streets over to Civic Plaza adjacent to City Hall. As she retires, the library system has 6 libraries and a bookmobile. Rita says she never thought about being anywhere else or doing anything else. She says from the time she was a kid, all she wanted to do was be a librarian. She's seen the growth and technology evolve over the last 4 decades. She was the first one to get a computer, a large IBM. Rita is a Murfreesboro native and attended story times at Linebaugh as a child. She is a graduate of Central High School and received her bachelor's degree from MTSU in English and History. She graduated with her MLS degree from George Peabody College for Teachers. Upon graduation, she was hired by RCLS's second director, Briley Adcock. She started as a library clerk and moved on to cataloger, assistant director, and director. After spending over half of her life and career with RCLS, Rita is looking forward to spending time with her husband, children, and 4 granddaughters. She also plans to do some traveling and knock a few things off her bucket list. Friends, family, and co-workers gathered together to celebrate her retirement on February 29, 2024 at Linebaugh Public Library.
You're going to enjoy it. It's good. At least I don't have black eyes.
The Rutherford County Library Board of Directors presented Rita with a gift.
Just want to thank you for your service, thank you for your time and your leadership.
Oh my goodness.
And it says, with appreciation to Rita Shacklett, and has our logo, a community legacy, a servant's heart.
As well as a proclamation from Tennessee's Secretary of State, Trey Hargett.
This is through the state of Tennessee, through your work and service to the Rutherford County Library System and the people of Rutherford County, signed by Secretary Hargett, Secretary of State Trey Hargett, as well as myself. So congratulations, thank you.
A very emotional Rita had many people to thank.
And thank you to the board members for all your support and work over the years. Past and present board members, because I see you, I know who you are. And the friends groups and the foundation, and oh my goodness, there's so many people to thank. You're all wonderful.
Bradley Academy Drama Club takes the stage for the performance of The Little Mermaid Jr. The talented students of Bradley Academy Drama Club take audiences to an underwater world with their version of Disney's classic, The Little Mermaid, on stage at Patterson Park Community Center.
I love the joy of performing for people and putting a smile on people's faces, and I love also the backstage where you get to put on makeup and all these different designs and costumes. It's just really great.
From the moment the curtains part, the audience is swept away by the magical story of Ariel, the adventurous mermaid princess, and her friends. The kids from Bradley not only had fun, but they did an amazing job getting into their characters.
I'm playing Ursula, and she is like a bossy woman who knows what she wants and who her main focus is to get what she wants. And so she'll do everything in her power to get it. She will manipulate, she will do anything.
This talented cast of young performers brought the beloved characters of The Little Mermaid to life, from Prince Eric to the hilarious duo of Flounder and Sebastian, and more.
Flounder is a guppy but thinks he is not a guppy, and his best friend is Ariel, but in this case it's a she. And she's trying to help Ariel find her man, and she likes all of the human treasures, but she doesn't really understand them.
Every member of the Bradley Drama Club ensemble showcased their talent and dedication, filling the stage with energy and excitement in every scene. And each child we spoke to says they love being a part of this program, even if they have to push through a little stage fright.
I mostly get nervous backstage, but then when I go on stage, I just give it my all and do it.
It was not just a chance to showcase their talents, but also an opportunity to come together as a team, overcome challenges, and create lasting memories that they will cherish for years to come. To celebrate Music in Our Schools Month, City Schools host its annual Music Fest to showcase the students' talent and hard work. It was a night filled with music as over 400 city school students come together to celebrate Music in Our Schools Month.
This is an event we do every spring which highlights choirs and bands from across our district to come together as one school system and perform for our parents.
This event is a great opportunity to see lots of kids from different schools together in one place, something that's not easy considering the size of our district.
Something we're really proud of here in Murfreesboro City is our amazing music educators that work so hard every day. And one of the great things is events like this show not how they're working in isolation, but how they collaborate together so that all of our students get a rich experience in music education.
March is Music in Our Schools Month, and music is very important in schools to give kids a creative outlet and also meets needs of students who excel in different things.
We know that all of our students have different talents and different abilities, and we want to make sure we're offering programs and services to meet those unique needs. And this is for all those students who have that musical inclination that want to show that out, and the school is a great place to explore and to learn more about that gift.
City Schools' mission is to engage and nurture the whole child, and this wonderful event is a great way to bring students and parents together from across the district. Many school kids are still catching up from the pandemic closure of schools, and it's most noticed in their reading skills.
The Tennessee Veterinary Medical Foundation announced a statewide grant to help students improve reading skills. The grant is going to therapy animals reaching clients, promoting the benefits of the human and animal bond.
I practiced for 48 years, and it was amazing to me that every day when kids came in the clinic with their dogs, that I saw the magic between kids and dogs, and I understood that dogs help to reduce their stress level. And by reducing their stress, they became more focused, and when they became more focused, they were able to accomplish whatever they were trying to accomplish. It was a perfect match for us as veterinarians to assist in this reading program.
Therapy ARC has partnered with Reading PAWS. Canine teams go into Middle Tennessee schools to help reduce stress in kids, to have the confidence to read, and boost their reading efficiency. This day, they were at Northfield Elementary.
Just the whole anxiety of calming. There's no teacher watching, there's no other students judging them, no other friends watching them. It's just them getting to snuggle and read with a dog that loves unconditionally.
Kids that initially were standoffish, and after a few minutes they approached and sat down, and when the bell rang to send them back to class or to lunch, the young boy said, "I'd rather spend my lunch period here with the dog."
We provided enough money for 13 teams. The Therapy ARC group in Middle Tennessee, they provide the team, which is a dog that has been certified and a volunteer handler. We would love to have more teams. We'd love to have the resources to provide more.
Working as a therapy dog team, the dog gets a lot out of it. He loves the attention, he loves the interaction with kids and adults, but it's very rewarding for me as well. The time commitment is all volunteer.
The dogs have become part of our school family. The handlers also, but probably more so the dogs. We lost a teacher a couple of years ago, and they came in for the students and the staff. Attendance, kids come to school because they want to be able to snuggle and read with the dogs.
It's a wonderful thing to think about the human-animal bond and how it impacts everyone, but especially kids.
Kids learn about different animals' diet at the Wilderness Station by making meals the animals will consume.
Is that in the mornings he gets a breakfast.
One of the perks of being an animal ambassador at the Wilderness Station is that you have your own personal chef. Some kids learned all about preparing food for the animals and even got to help make their meals as part of the Junior Animal Chef program.
So the program today is the Junior Animal Chef, and today kids are going to help us make some of the diets here at the Wilderness Station for the animals that are ambassadors. Now the animals here don't have a choice on going outside to hunting for their own food, so it's really important that they get the nutrition they deserve. Today, the kids are going to be able to come in, go shopping for groceries, be able to cut their own produce, help make the diets for each individual animal, and then be able to see their hard work pay off as the animal enjoy their meals.
The kids learned how important food preparation is for the animals and how each animal has specific nutritional needs for their diet.
Diet prep is one of our major components here at the Wilderness Station. Every single morning and every single evening, we have to prepare every diet for every animal. The animals really depend on a lot of different nutrients that are normally found out in the wild, and because they're here in captivity, they don't get that. So we have to be sure to give them the exact things that they need. So the animals get to eat every single day. We do have some animals that fast on Sundays, and that's just to replicate some of the natural instincts out in the wild. So our birds of prey, they eat every day except Sundays. That's their fasting day. They get their mice weighted, so we have to feed them an exact amount of mice and protein every single day. Our mammal, which is our beautiful possum named Hawk, he gets a blend of dry, wet cat food, some fruits, vegetables, and some yogurt every single day. And then our reptiles, depending on which one they are, our turtles get a fresh salad every single day. And our snakes, they eat every week, and they get a weighted mice diet as well.
By participating in this program, kids learn what it takes to care for the animals, and they can get up close and personal with some of the residents that call the Wilderness Station home.
So hopefully today the kids will be able to learn a few different aspects of what it means to be an animal caretaker. This might introduce them to some different careers in the realm of animal caretaking or environmental science. And we want to also develop some of their motor skills too. So we're going to introduce them to cutting their own food, maybe being a little self-reliant, but also just to enjoy the animals here at the Wilderness Station.
Junior Animal Chef is one of the many programs offered at the Wilderness Station where kids can learn more about animals and even get a closer view of them.
We do have a lot of different activities here at the Wilderness Station, a lot of which do involve our animal friends, but we do have art classes if art is more your style. And if you missed today's Junior Animal Chef, don't worry, we have more coming up soon. If you'd like to find out more about our activities here at the Wilderness Station or our outdoor activities as well, all of our information is on our website, or you can always give us a call here at the Wilderness Station.
Patterson Park Community Center partners with community members to raise donations for the Pack the Packs program.
So the Pack the Pack programs all started about 3 years ago when we were able to receive a grant for MLK Day of Service. We created a food drive where the city of Murfreesboro spearheaded the whole event, and then it just spread. And so we were able to work with other community organizations and specifically partners like Middle Tennessee Volleyball to help us pack the packs.
It's a great opportunity for our families who have been so supportive over the years to contribute to the city. We understand there's a need there, and we want to fill that need the best we can. Well, listen, we're sports teams, so we compete. So our teams competed a little bit, so we counted every unit. I think we had just under 20,000 units this year. So over the last 3 years now, this will be about 70,000 units we've donated to the city for the Pack to Pack program. I've been involved in youth sports for 30 years. It's more than just winning games. It's teaching life skills. It's teaching how to be a part of a team. And for us, I mean, a community is almost an extension of a team. And I think that's important for our club program, is that we feel like we're serving our community, and this is just a tangible way to serve it. This is kind of a reflection to the values of our community, and we're pleased that Mid-10 Volleyball Club represents Rutherford County so well.
It makes me feel really good. One of my favorite things about my job is the service aspect of my job and being able to give back to the community and just be in the field with everybody. And so when you create these partnerships with our community partners and being able to work together for a common goal, that is one of the highlights of my job here at Patterson. If it's an idea you have or something that you're thinking that would benefit our community, we welcome it with open arms. If you just want to come and fill out a volunteer background form and volunteer, we'll welcome that. Or if you have some ideas of some kind of ways that we can help the community, then I'm here for it. We can set up a meeting and get it going. I just want to send a huge thanks and a huge shout out to our city maintenance for these past few years. They've been helping us load all these boxes up, get them unloaded. They have great attitude, and we just love it when they help us out.
We just encourage anyone who wants to volunteer, not only on the MLK Day of Service, but throughout the year. There's always opportunities to get involved. So starting in January, we're just asking everyone just to help and contribute all throughout the year.
Terrariums are an easy way to grow plants inside, and this program at the Wilderness Station shows how you can make one. Terrariums are an easy and low-maintenance way to grow your plants. And for the first time at the Wilderness Station, you can make your own.
We did a brief introduction on what terrariums are and the different types of terrariums. And then we had each person that attended create their own substrate for their terrarium, which is just a fancy word for soil, their own drainage layer, as well as their own screen mesh for their terrarium. And we went around and had each group propagate different plants and add them to their terrariums and taught them how to take care of them. You can try to scoop it in. This hands-on activity is just another fun way to interact with nature at the Wilderness Station. And program coordinator Amanda Rodriguez says she loves terrariums and wants to share them with others. I mean, I feel like there's so many things people want to learn about, but oftentimes taking the steps to start learning about it yourself without anyone kind of guiding you can be challenging. It's going to get messy in here. Education is one of the main goals of these events. Perfect. It's also fun and a good way to get your hands dirty. There will be another Terrarium Tinker coming up, so make sure to follow Murfreesboro Outdoors for all events. Kids at McFadden Community Center get hands-on coding experience with a drone competition. In an effort to foster innovation and expand the horizons of the younger generation, McFadden Community Center hosts a coding and drone class for kids. This class offers them new avenues for exploration and skill development.
Today we're doing our competition for our drone class. The kids had 4 weeks where they learned to code and put the codes in to fly the drones. And so now we're going to compete and see which team wins.
With the rapid advancement of technology, understanding coding has become increasingly important, and drones represent an exciting intersection of technology and creativity. By providing hands-on experience with both, the Community Center hopes to equip these children with valuable skills for the future.
We partner with WAB Sports and Cyber Green. In Cyber Green, we have Mr. Mobley. He came way from California to conduct a competition for the kids, and they do this type of stuff in various states. So we're blessed to have him travel so far so the kids could compete and win drones.
The class covers basic coding concepts and introduces them to the fundamentals of drone operations. Under the guidance of experienced instructors, participants learn to write simple code and program drones to perform various tasks. For many of the children, the experience has been eye-opening. 11-year-old Sophia says she's loved learning about drones and their different uses.
It's really fun because I like technology, but I feel like this is opened a new path for me. So yeah.
The different programs held at McFadden are all designed to show this young generation different ideas.
All kids like different things. We don't know what they like. We don't know what interest we may spark in someone. And droning is the new thing. And this, if the kids like it, I mean, this is money to be made in that. So you want to have fun, but if it's a way to earn income as well, then hey.
With each class, McFadden Community Center is empowering the next generation to embrace innovation, explore diverse interests, and take opportunities that lie ahead. Here in Tennessee, we have 7 species of native owls, and if you want to know more about them, the Wilderness Station is the place to go for fun family activities. Here in Tennessee, we have 7 species of native owls, and if you want to know more about them, the Wilderness Station is the place to go.
We're doing all about owls today, and what we're going to be trying to do is get our patrons over here at the Wilderness Station to learn more about owls and their native habitat.
During this event, participants will learn some owl fun facts and dissect owl pellets to see what they find. The pellets contain parts of small animals and other things the owl eats. Even Huckleberry, one of the animal ambassadors, makes an appearance.
It's really important to learn about the native animals and wildlife that's in your own backyard, and Huckleberry is a great example of that since he is a native species.
The Wilderness Station strives to educate about native plants and animals. All of the animal ambassadors are native to Tennessee, and the programs they offer are fun, hands-on, and family-friendly. Make sure to check out MurfreesboroParks.com for all upcoming events. Thousands of baby items were collected and distributed to the new and expecting families throughout the community. For a month now, community partners all around Murfreesboro have been collecting baby items for new and expecting families.
We're here at Patterson Park for our community baby shower. So what we do is we collect items from all over the community to support new parents. So we do diapers, onesies, wipes, all the things that a new parent needs.
Thousands of items were collected and they will be distributed throughout the community through several different organizations.
What we do is we've partnered with the health department and the local hospitals and some of our nonprofit partners like Nurture the Next and Nurses for Newborns to distribute the items to the community of the folks that need them the most.
These baby basics are a great way to help families give their children the best start.
United Way is really focused on providing support for kids birth through kindergarten so that they can have the best shot at being ready for kindergarten when they start school. And one of the things that we know is that a healthy start really helps kids thrive. And so we want to make sure that they have the resources they need, their parents have the resources they need, and that they have community support to really start that journey of parenthood.
Organizers say this event is essential for our community as it gives parents and families support and resources for their children to thrive. If you're interested in more information about these resources, contact the United Way or the health department.
I think that any new parent, I'm a new parent myself, so I completely understand. I think just providing them that little bit of support to know that they don't have to, worry about a few of the essentials that they need to kind of get started.
We are excited that we have partnered with PAWS of Rutherford County to bring you the Pet of the Month. Introducing the beautiful brown-eyed girl, Stella. This 1-year-old, 43-pound Australian Kelpie mix loves playing. Some say she has unlimited amounts of energy, and they would be right. She's looking for adopters who can provide a place for mental and physical stimulation that she needs. She listens well to instructions, however, she likes to take charge when it comes to playtime. Toys and treats have continued to be a great way to help teach her new tricks, and she doesn't mind a pet or two. This spunky girl is heartworm negative, spayed, and up to date on all vaccines. Please share in hopes to help Stella find her forever home. She's been here since January. For more information about Stella or any other dogs and cats available for adoption, contact PAWS at 615-898-7740 or email them at paws@rutherfordcountytn.gov. The Murphy Springs Boardwalk is now completely, entirely, totally, 100% open. The wait is over, so get out there and enjoy all that the wetlands offer, like sightings of migratory birds, otters, beavers, turtles, and more. Take a walk, take some pics, or just sit back and watch. Visit www.murfreesboroparks.com for more information on all things parks and recreation. The Murfreesboro Municipal Airport was named the 2023 Airport of the Year by the Tennessee Aeronautics Commission at a recent City Council workshop meeting.
I was at the Tennessee Aviation Association conference last week, and we had the honor of being awarded the Airport of the Year. And we want to thank you for your support, the City Council and members of the city staff. And of course, Chad and his team as well. It's so important to have a great airport because that really is the gateway to our community for several people. I'm proud to present this award to the mayor. Appreciate the support.
No, thank you.
Very good.
Also, at the same meeting, the Tennessee Aviation Association recognized Airport Director Chad Gerke for outstanding contributions to general aviation in Tennessee.
I'll add my 2 cents in. I appreciate the leadership since I've worked on TA with you. Your leadership style is one of a servant. You have a servant's attitude. I really appreciate that. You have a passion for what you do. And you serve with humility, and I think that's the kind of leader that I aspire to be to. So, Chad, I want to present this to you on behalf of TA.
You know, change is really tough, and over the last 5 to 6 years, there's been a lot of change out at the airport. The change that you've seen out here could have not happened without having someone like Chad with his temper and his demeanor to be able to make that occur. I'm thankful that we get to take credit for those things, Chad, but the credit goes solely to Chad and his team. Seeing that we're the safest airport in Tennessee, seeing that we're win the airport award, and not only I think that we have a lifetime achievement award, but you know, Chad, I would stack you up against any airport director in the state, well, for that matter, in the country. And so I know you've been here 29 years. I hope that you're here another 10 or 15 more years. So we'll need to get that in writing as soon as this is over with. Okay, Chad.
Again, I'd like to thank the Airport Commission and our City Council for all the support, and all the city staff that help us always here at the airport. We couldn't do all this stuff that we do out here without your guidance in all the things that we do, from parks and engineering, finance. Everybody helps out here to make this gateway a pleasant place for the city of Murfreesboro and for our citizens. So thank you very much.
We are incredibly proud of Overall Creek's robotics teams who finished 7th and 16th overall at a recent state robotics competition. Team D placed 16th out of the 24 teams from all over the great state of Tennessee. They also took home a very special award, the Amaze Award. This award was given to them due to their contributions to their alliance partners, their ability to communicate, show teamwork, and professionalism during their interview, and their ability to build a consistently high-scoring robot. In addition, Team B ranked within the top 8 throughout the entire competition, and they were one of 10 teams to advance to the finals. They took home a finalist award for placing 4th in the finals. The Murfreesboro Fire Rescue Department is taking applications for their Teen Fire Academy Camp. It's open to ages 13 through 17, June 3rd through the 6th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Doug Young Public Safety Training Center. Activities include fire extinguisher training, tower ride, fire truck ride, demonstrations of rappelling, live fire, extrication, and much, much more. Scan the QR code to sign up or call 629-201-5618 or email swomac@murfreesborotn.gov. Well, that's it for this edition of In the City. As always, for more information about the city of Murfreesboro or any of the stories you've seen here, you can always visit our website at www.murfreesborotn.gov. And if you want to see any of the stories that you've seen today or catch up on some of the latest city news, you can always visit the City of Murfreesboro's YouTube channel. I'm Michael Linn White, and until next time, we look forward to seeing you in the city.